Hello and welcome to the demo for American Electric Power's Tech Center 850 NOC Conference Room Crestron User Interface. I'm Pat Santucci, programmer for AVI Systems. I designed this interface and wrote the program behind it. It is based on the Conference Room I in the same facility. As you can see, as in Conference Room I, and indeed most AEP facilities, the idle or off screen, which we're seeing now, features the appropriate logo, name of the room, and the message touch to begin. Touching anywhere on the screen will begin and bring us to the operational page. In this room, the operation page immediately allows access to any of the sources available in the room: ClickShare PC, either laptop, cable TV, which is shared with the NOC proper, so we cannot change the channel from here, only watch what the NOC has already decided to see. And of course, none is available. These sources can be freely assigned to any or all displays without interfering with each other. So I could, for example, put a ClickShare on the center, PC on the left, and cable TV on the right. The audio, what's heard in the room, will actually follow the last button pressed. So in the example I've just given, we'll be hearing cable TV. If one had set up in this way and wished to hear audio from the ClickShare instead of cable TV, touching ClickShare again will bring it back. So it's always a matter of whichever button was pressed last, no matter to which display it was sent. Incidentally, pushing one of the source buttons will turn on the display, except of course for none, because there'd be no reason to turn it on just to have it stay blank. So there's no need to take an extra step to turn on a display before sending a source to it. Once audio is sent, the level can be controlled here, up or down, feedback of the true level indicated here, and mute and unmute. This is mute and unmute the speakers, what's heard in the room. It doesn't affect what might be going to a conference. Speaking of conferences, we have both video and phone conferencing available in this room. Let's start with video conferencing. It's a little more complicated. These two conference mode buttons can be used to launch controls and modes and also to close them. So if we've started a video conference and have finished it and hung up, touching video conference again can get rid of that screen. You may notice that the left and right assignments are missing when the video conference page is up. That's because the video conferencing system takes them up. So they are actually diverted to show the two outputs of the video conferencing hardware, not available to assign common sources to. The center screen does remain available. And a peculiarity of video conferencing, if you are actually started a video conference call and have closed the control page, if the call is in session, left and right would still not reappear. I can't demonstrate that because I don't have video conferencing hardware connected to this system at this time. But as long as you're in a call or this page is up, cannot send sources to left and right displays. Now that said, you can of course send content to the far side of the conference. Let me know if PC is a desired source addition. We cannot add cable TV due to copyright restrictions. Cable TVs can't be sent on a video conference. In addition to sending content, we have the common infrared controls, as we do for other AEP conferencing rooms. The privacy button, which will light up solid when we're connected to an actual video conference if we are in private mode, and camera controls for convenience. Let's switch over to phone. Remember that these are switches or push on, push off. We got our left and right controls back because we're not in a call. From the phone page, we can enter numbers, dial the call, answer a call, hang up, clear all the numbers, backspace, affect the level of the call that we hear in the room, which is how loud it is for us, and privacy to prevent sending outside of the room. Privacy for phone and video conference are separate. They don't affect each other. So if you should be in both kinds of conference at once, you will have to engage privacy independently, should that be desired. Incidentally, switching between the types of conference doesn't end the calls. You can be, of course, in both kinds of conference at once. Apart from the controls available within the hardware itself, shutting down this system by using the power button in the upper right will end all calls as our warning message shows. So, touching the power button pops up this warning page. Make sure you want to end the session and shut down the room. All calls will end. If you didn't really mean to do that, you can cancel it. If you agree, yes, shut down, the displays will turn off, the sound will quiet, and any calls that were in session will end. This concludes the demonstration. Please contact me or our project manager, Lisa Spears, with any questions you may have. Thank you.